Well, Jess and Jerry just died during that intermittent.
Dr. Harding. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. After we lost contact, I was worried something had happened to you.
We have had quite a day, Dr. Sorkin.
I'll bet. Systems are down all over the damn park. Dinosaurs are running free. Ugh, bring the kids, fun for all.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't worry, kid. We're fairly geographically cut off from the rest of the island out here. Nothing but herbivores around these parts. What's going on here?
We're leaving.
There were some complications.
Who are you?
Just your friendly neighborhood rescue team. At your service, ma'am. I'm Billy Yoder, and this is...
Look, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not going anywhere. This part of the island is pretty remote and is a long way from the predators. I'm perfectly safe, and I don't need saving.
That's not a good idea, ma'am.
But, since you're here, what you can do is start loading the stacks of bureaucratic InGen paperwork that's taking up valuable space. They were supposed to have sent for that stuff months ago.
Listen, lady, we don't have time for this. You either get in the helicopter peacefully, or I will personally knock you out, put you in cuffs, and throw you in!
You lay one hand on me and I will have you so ass-deep in litigation that you'll be reading legal text for a decade.
Yeah, you know what? If it'll help us get off this island faster, we'll move your boxes. Where are they?
Boy.
Over there, at the loading dock.
You heard the lady.
Hey, can I help?
Yeah, I'm not sure having you help is such a good idea.
She needs you to carry boxes and stuff, not bring fugitives to justice. Let me help.
Right, all right. Are you always such a pain in the ass?
Not always. Sometimes I'm a total bitch.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah. Watch what happens if we don't find any food soon.
I could probably get you some dino burgers.
Seriously, I'm so turning the tables on the next dinosaur that tries to eat me.
Well, that was an option I never heard before, so, I approve.
Are you serious?
What? I'm taking a break.
Good idea. Don't want you to strain yourself.
So what's the deal? Why didn't you tell Dr. Sorkin why it's so important to get off this island?
Trust me, if we bully that one, she's gonna cause problems.
So what do we do?
Simple. Charm her. Look, all I need to do is get some information on this woman. Dig into her past. Find out what makes her tick. I'm sure if I say enough of the right things, she'll practically think getting off the island was her idea in the first place.
Hey, can I bum one of those? Okay.
Get back your playpen, Jess. Alright.
I'm not moving these things. They look like they weigh a ton.
I think Dr. Sorkin said we're only supposed to move file boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, good. So, who feels like carrying these boxes back to the helicopter?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one.
Me neither. Ugh, it smells like a barrel of wet dog hair.
I know, right? I don't get why dinosaurs eat that stuff. Hey, Oscar, was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
Okay.
Are you gonna do any work around here? What, are we union now? How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno, but you better do it if you want to get on a good side.
Okay. Well, thanks. You've been a great help.
Yeah.
If you want to tag along with us, that's cool. Just give Oscar his space. He Doesn't do very good with kids, or adults, or animals. Come to think of it, doesn't do very good with anybody. Just stay out of his way.
Okay. Nope. Back to game.
So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Okay.
So, Sorkin.
No.
Hippie type.
Get out.
Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Okay. See what they're chatting about the
I'm
chopper.
gonna go talk to Sorkin.
What should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
What's the point of rebuilding? Hammond will kowtow to the major shareholders and cut every corner to recoup their investment as fast as possible, with no regard to the animals' welfare.
Haven't decided. What about a patient?
I'm fine.
Tried?
You know, Doc, I saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center. Call me Billy.
Mr. Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's the prisoner?
Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Well, I've never seen her on the island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen. But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
Hey, Doc, you got a pharmacy inside? It's gonna be a long flight back if we don't get this prisoner either elated or sedated.
She seems harmless enough now, and she's adequately secured. Are you afraid she's gonna beat you up?
Well, I do have a history of women wanting to get their hands on me.
Yeah, charming.
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin, but InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
Let's see.
Listen, Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Huh. You have a point. If you knew how I spent my youth, you'd be surprised to find me working in a place like this.
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
Well, obviously that's true. If only the board had listened to my proposals. Instead, they just contribute to the paperwork in the file boxes you guys are loading.
Oh, boy.
Is there anything I can say to convince you to come with us?
If there is, you haven't said it yet.
Right.
So how did you know to treat her with a tranquilizer?
Unfortunately, this isn't the first time I've encountered.
All right. Ah.
So, what'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
And InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know.
You already knew it. Thank you very much.
Do you know, he actually told me it doesn't matter that we have dinosaurs from the Jurassic and Triassic ages living together, as long as it's exciting. Moron, but you're angry and scared, and you've got a...
Dr. Sorkin,
As I told you, I'm staying behind to watch after the animals.
I'm sorry, but we really need to get you out of here.
Why?
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, you know, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder, but perhaps you're right.
And our orders also mention an assistant?
David, yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the
Oh,
quarantine.
Dr.
pens.
Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first. Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley.
Funny thing is, there actually
Dr.
was
Harding, we've
a
done it.
meeting.
And what
For new
exactly have we
leadership.
done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
Wait, what?
That.
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die
You
off.
cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained. If any of them get off the island,
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along with all of my research.
Parasaurs?
Parasaurolophus. They're herbivores, generally safe.
Let me give the solution to them to see if it even works.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Can we, Dad?
Fine. We'll go.
Cool.
I'm glad to finally have you out here, Dr. Harding, despite the circumstances. We've been doing some very interesting work with our parasaurs. Behavioral communication experiments.
You've interpreted their calls.
Some of them. And I plan to use that to get them out of the pen.
Out?
Well, I'm not going to treat their water with them still in there.
How do we know there aren't any bad dinosaurs around?
A dino told me.
Well, believe it or not, the dinosaurs told me. See that one? She's the lookout. She'll stand guard while the others graze. If there were any predators in the vicinity, she'd be nervous and emitting a danger call. But she's not. She's calm. Jerry, you can activate the speakers from there. Jess and I will set the various parasaur sounds that play through them.
Dad, it's okay. I mean, it's safe, right?
The parasaurs will warn us of trouble before it gets close.
Stay with Dr. Sorkin.
I thought these things didn't have power. Dinos. Okay, what now?
So, what do we do?
We can't just shoo the animals out, but we should be able to manipulate them into moving using their own sounds.
Cool.
These speakers on the west side of the pen can be set to play a parasaur food call that will attract the hungry dinos. The speakers on the east control the mating sounds that will attract the more, amorous dinosaur.
What about the big set of speakers in the middle of the pen?
Ah, those emit the danger call. The parasaurs will instinctively move away from it.
So basically, we can herd the dinosaurs out of this pen using the speakers and their sounds.
Okay. So easiest ones would be to draw them here.
How do I turn on the speakers?
I'll have to tell your dad to do it when we're ready.
Activate the speakers.
Dr. Harding,
Yeah?
These speakers.
I need you to activate the east side speakers, please.
East side. Okay.
Well, we know who's looking for a little fun tonight.
So, what happened to your assistant?
Let's not talk about that right now.
Well, did you work with him long?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Listen, he was a wonderful young man. And I am sad. I really am. But if I let that stop my work, then all these animals will die too, trapped behind the walls that we built. You understand?
All right. Now we'll activate
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
West Food
West
speakers.
Side speakers, please.
So he's a jiggy, and these guys are hungry. Sounds like the way I live life. Okay.
So I heard you were like a hippie protester or something in the 70s.
Where'd you hear that?
From Yoder.
The 70s were a tumultuous time. I fought for what I believed in, and sometimes it gets you arrested.
You were arrested? And you still got a job as a, scientist?
Paleogeneticist. And yes, youth is the time to be reckless and test your boundaries. It's how you learn what's important to you.
Don't give her ideas. Okay. I think that's it. Activate
Dr.
speakers.
Harding?
Yeah?
Center danger speakers.
Activate the danger speakers.
Out you go.
That's it. They're out.
Good job, Jess.
Finally. Go forth and multiply.
You're pretty good at this. Maybe you'll be a behavioral scientist someday.
Maybe I will.
Oh, poor thing's hurt.
Aww.
Ah, this is why she was elected to be the lookout. What's wrong with her foot?
It's a broken toe. Feel free to have a look. I just have to do one more thing, and then we can leave.
Lysine.
If the dinosaurs are to have a fighting chance, they'll need this solution to survive.
I'm still not sure.
Jerry, this is my life's work. These are basically my children. I'm not gonna let these creatures die because some bureaucrat can't stand losing control. They deserve their own lives.
Jess,
Keep an eye on her.
Dr. Sorkin?
Laura,
Laura, what's lysine?
InGen, Henry Wu,
Her
added
personal
a gene
vendetta.
to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
Don't tell my dad, but I got a D in chemistry.
And today should be very educational. The solution we were creating at the lab will reverse this scenario, allowing the animals to live out their natural lifespan. We just need to get it into the main water supply.
Okay, that should be easy, right?
This is a big responsibility, Jess.
It's not really their
I know,
natural
Dr. Sorkin.
lifespan.
I mean Laura.
Their natural
Okay,
lifespan
Jeff,
is
let's get started.
slightly mutated. Because,
I'm telling you, man, almost made me swear off Chinese food forever.
Yeah, right.
they're kind of
I've never
hybrids
seen you
or
refuse
mutant
an egg.
dinosaurs.
Ever.
I said almost. Besides, my date was hot. You remember the girl with the blonde hair, red scarf? What was her name?
I don't keep track.
Oh, you remember her. She was the one that was wearing the... Hold on. You hear that?
Oh, God.
Oscar!
Land the chopper.
Land the chopper! Right now! No! Do it, or I swear I'll take you down right now!
Billy!
Oscar, get over here! I'll pull you in!
Oh, crap. I hate these time things. Ah!
Come on! One more!
Billy! Tell that woman she's dead when I get in there.
Come on, Oscar!
Parker, put those giant friggin' arms to work! Get in here!
Hurry up!
No, you're one stubborn son of a... Hey! What the hell?
Fly the damn plane, Billy!
Problem. You got this.
Get this thing now!
Not gonna happen.
Ah, crap. Oh, shit. Well, that's a problem. That's a problem, too. Crap. Ah.
We good?
No. Not so good.
Oh. Yeah, not good.
Is the water ready?
Yep, lysine is now officially a part of this nutritionally balanced dino breakfast.
Excellent. Now I just need to get this water into the main supply and we'll be done. That's it, Jess. We did it. Jess, come up here. I want you to see this.
Sorry about that. I kind of
This is how
accidentally
nature
paused the
intended
recording.
these animals to exist.
I tabbed out.
Wow. With all the running away I've been doing, I haven't had time to really appreciate them.
Oh, girl, take it easy.
What's wrong with that one?
Oh no. Jerry, run! Jerry!
Fuck. Continuity problems. A lot of them.
Behind you! Can't run!
Jerry, run. It's bad continuity.
Daddy! Hurry, Jerry! Lola! Hurry!
Go.
Oh my god, Dad, that was awesome! How'd you do that?
Guess the old man still has a few good moves, huh?
You are lucky to be alive, Jerry. I've never seen anyone outrun a velociraptor before.
Where did they come from?
I don't
What are they
know.
doing out here?
Must have escaped from the quarantine pen somehow.
Raptors are highly intelligent. They'll find a way up here if we give them enough time.
Yes! It's Yoder!
Quarantine pen.
We're down here!
Down here! Down here!
Not stopping! Everyone hold on!
Oh, and that was the end of the chapter. That's a shame. Nope. Yep, that was the end of the chapter. So, we're gonna pause it here and continue on with another episode at another point. Yeah, and what I meant when I said continuity issues, and why I just called them continuity issues, the Raptors, is because in the movie, which is clearly what this game is based off of, there were only 3 Raptors in the movie. And it was actually very clearly stated by Muldoon that they bred 8 originally, but when their alpha female came into the pack, she took over the pride and killed all but 2 of the other raptors. Now in the movie, 2 of those raptors were killed in the end sequence, and 1 of them was locked in the freezer in the visitor center. So unless someone had gone into the visitor center and opened it up, that one's still trapped there and the other 2 are dead. Which kind of fucks that up. And to our knowledge, there was only like 1 quarantine pen. So, I mean, you could make the argument that there may be other ones, but why would you have multiple quarantine pens for the same species? So, that's just my issue with this game. One of the few issues I have with this game. But for now, everyone, that was episode 2 of Jurassic Park the game from Telltale Games. I hope you all enjoyed watching and enjoyed me nitpicking at it. But until next time, everyone, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and post just for future games. And until next time, we will see you soon.